Welcome back to channel everyone. In this video, I'm going to talk about how you can create a power automated cloud flow by just describing your need, and AI will create a working cloud flow for you. Once you go to your Power Automate, under the create section, you will see there is an option describe it to design it, and it's under preview as of now. If you are not able to see this option, then in that case, you will have to create one environment either into US region or into Europe region, because as of now, this features is available only these two regions. And let's just talk about what this feature is all about and how it can help user to build an automated cloud flow. I will click on this one. It will land me to this particular interface where you see it says describe your flow in everyday words. So as of now, English is an official language that is supported. So you can type anything in English. It will create automated cloud flow for you. Down there, if you see, there is some suggestion it is giving you automatically. So let's suppose the first one is when a new item is added to a SharePoint list, create a planner task. And same way you can see all these options. And if you think these options is not what you're looking for, you can click on view more example. It will keep on giving you every time new suggestions like that way. And let's just talk about this feature a little bit. If you see in left hand side section, there is a just describe what you want to automate. Built-in AI assistant will help you to create flow. I will click on this, how it works, a little bit talk about this, how this technology work. And if you go here, it says that this flow experience is built on machine learning model called Open AI Codex, which is a descendant of Chat GPT 3. And this experience use Chat GPT 3 as a foundation to understand a natural language, prompt and generate a working cloud flow. That means Chat GPT 3 is in action here. If we go here, can I automate all application? As of now, you can see that this flow creation experience is trained to work best with M365 application. And in the left hand side, if you see, these all are the application that as of now supported using this particular new feature. What languages are supported as of now? Today, English is the only supported language for this particular feature, but you can type in your native languages. It might support, but not officially supported. What data does it collect? It's about privacy. Using this particular feature, how your privacy is maintained, you can learn more about that here. And if you just want to learn more about this particular feature, go to the documentation of this particular one. This is the official documentations of MS, which is updated on 10th March 2023. And you can read all important part here, prerequisite, and how you can create this flow. I'll just talk about some limitation, which we have already covered. The language part, we covered that, only English supported. Only cloud flows we can create as of now using this particular feature. We can create cloud flow only. And the current version of this AI might not fill some of the parameter automatically. So just keep this thing in mind that everything will not be filled in as per expectation. So we have to type in some things from our end as well. So there's some manual task is there. And we talked about what application supported as of now in M365 stack. So we'll go to our this feature page, the main interface, and in the describe your flow in everyday words, I will just simply say to this AI that send a message to a Teams channel every day morning 9 a.m. IST with a message of good morning. So let's see how it will create it. So I will say send a good morning message to Teams channel every day morning 9 a.m. IST, which is Indian Standard Time. We'll see what it will generate. You see it has suggested a flow for us. A trigger is recurrence and post message in chat or channel. If you think this is not what you're looking for, you can click here. It will give you some help option, either send feedback to MS, start creating from template, or start from blank. If we click on next, it asks us for connection reference, and it will use the logged in user connection reference by default. But if you want to use another connection, you can add a new connection here as well. I'll click on next. In the choose your setting, it is asking me to configure these settings to set up your flow. So team, I have to select which team I want to send this message. So I will say exam ITNs, select channel. So I will say general. And in the message, if you see, I have asked it to send a good morning message, but it has not created a message for me, but that's okay. I will say just typing good morning team, and I will click on create flow. So you see here, it has created a flow successfully, and in the recurrence, it has given the interval as well, because I've asked that create every day trigger, and I've asked for to 9 a.m. IST as well, which is time zone and these hours, but it has not created that one. So maybe I can select that manually. That is my time zone, and these are means I want to send it 9 a.m. IST. That's okay for me. And if we go here, it is good to go. I'll just click on save. As soon as this flow gets saved, I will receive a notification into my Teams channel. So our flow saved now. If we go here, you see that it has sent a message to me already. Good morning team. And now every day 9 a.m. IST, it will send the same message to this particular Teams. So that way you can pretty much automate a lot of your things, and this AI will create a flow for you. So what we can do is we can little bit test few things here as well. So let's suppose if I ask this AI to send MS forms responses to my Teams channel, we'll see what it can do for us. So it has created something for us. So what we will do, there are two connection, MS form and this Teams one, and it is saying give me a form ID. If I click on the drop down, it is giving me all the form that has been created by me. So maybe what I can do is I can say employee satisfaction survey. Form ID will be employee satisfaction survey. So post as user, or I will say post as flowbot, because I do not want my name to appear there. And it will say which team. I will say again the same teams, exam ITNs. Which channel? I would say in general. And what message? I will say there is a form response submitted by user, and I'll click on create flow. It will create a flow for me. But if I go here and in the more detail, now I will have option. We can say what are the answer has been submitted. Maybe anything we can capture from this form. So it will help us. And I will save this, and we'll see that if I submit this particular form, whether I will get response into my Teams or not. That's the purpose. Start now. And I'll click on submit. So once this is submitted, we'll see in our Power Automate whether this particular flow will get triggered or not. So it has already triggered. If I click on this one, it is successful, it's saying. So we have received this response, you can see that, and it has given us all the answer that we just filled in. Although it's not the best formatted one, so you can format that using HTML or CSS, that's absolutely fine. But the important part is that without knowing that how can I create that flow, I just asked my bot to create it for me, and it created a flow successfully for me, and it's running very much fine. I hope you like this video. If you do like, don't forget to subscribe Lernen Tech, and please let me know if you want to see more videos and more example from this particular feature. Thank you so much for watching.